what advice would you be giving me about how I actually think about my my family, insurances, everything, I guess the safety blanket that I need to start considering if I'm going to actually fully lay my roots down here? What's the advice you'd be giving me?
Okay, so I think the first thing for anybody is to think about what's in front of them today before we think about the future. What's in front of us today? So, how stable and secure are we today? Are we all protected? And that could be something as basic as, and again, we touched on this during our conversation. I'm typically in a normal household. The man's working; he's the breadwinner. 2.4 children. So it's making sure that if something happens to the breadwinner, is the wife or the husband and the children taken care of first of all. So if there's not enough money in the background to cover the purchase of a property, to put the children through tertiary education, to pay the mortgage or whatever debts are in the background, the first thing is let's make sure we protect what we've got today. That can be done with something as easy as a life insurance policy. Very, very simple. A lot of people don't do that. They don't look at it seriously. It's crazy. Car insurance we all take because it's a legal requirement. I think it should be the same actually for life insurance. And again, we see the bad side of it. What happens when people don't have insurance and they pass away? So the first step to answer your question, Adam, is take care of what we've got today. Once that's done, then we have to really think about what do we want for the next 10, 15, 20, 30 years. It's quite difficult for a 30 or even a 40-year-old to think about where they want to be in the future. But again, I think one of the driving factors as the reason you might leave your home country and move to the Middle East is because you're already thinking about your future. You're not happy with where you are today. And you've probably said to yourself, if I stay where I am today, my future is looking bleak. So you've already started the process of considering what might happen in the future. So it's having an idea. So, when you're whatever, there's no right or wrong answer, by the way. Everybody's plans for the future are different, but the average person probably will be retiring between 60 and 65. And I say the average person, these are people who are putting plans in place. Some people will work longer, and not necessarily because they want to, because they're fit and healthy and they just don't want to stop working. They actually won't have a choice. So it's thinking about, okay, what will the future look like? Where do you want to be when you're 60 or 65 or 70?